Good afternoon, everybody. Decided to give you an update on my cancer situation right now. Went to the oncologist this morning, and basically all they did was they drew blood, and quite a bit of it. I guess there were a lot of things that they wanted to check. And what they found out is pretty much everything is normal except my white blood cell count. Now, I did a little research on the internet this afternoon. Normal white blood cell count is between 4.5 and 11.0. That's in millions. But they always use the 4.5 to 11 because it's, I guess, an easier figure to work with. Mine, when I went to the doctors 3 weeks ago and found out that I might have cancer, was 21.0. Today, 3 weeks later, it's 27.1. Now, my doctor is saying, you don't have anything to worry about. You're going to be okay. And I'm reading stuff on the internet. People that have had like a 24, 25, they feel deathly sick. And mine's 27.1, and I feel like I could go out and run a marathon. So maybe, possibly, it has to do with different types of cancer. In other words, if my white blood cells are high, I might be okay at 27, where somebody else, their white blood cells are high and they might have a totally different type of cancer, and it could be totally devastating for them. What they told me, and they're still checking the blood to for accuracy on this, is what they think I have is what's called CLL, chronic lymphatic leukemia. And what I'm noticing is only really one thing. If you look at my face real closely, right around here, it seems to be getting a little bit wider. And then the same kind of like down in here too, and it's also like a little bit behind my earlobe, like right in this area right here, where I can feel, in fact, you could probably almost see it. Oh no, that's my earlobe. I can feel a little bit of a lump back here. So I'm just going by what the doctor says. If the doctor says not to worry and I'm still feeling good, I'm not going to worry too much about it. I do appreciate your prayers. But the reason why I'm doing this video is if there's anybody out there that has had cancer before, specifically this type, if you could put a message in the message area or in the comment area or personal message me, let me know. Because the more knowledge I have about this, the better. The internet kind of speaks in doctor terms, and I don't know exactly what a lot of those terms mean. And I've had some other people say, well, okay, I'm a 3-time cancer survivor, but they've had, breast cancer or uterus cancer or lung cancer or this or that or the other thing. And just trying to get a little more knowledge on it. I know that doctors have HIPAA laws they have to go by. But, this is confidentiality between the doctor and me. I'm just, tell me, what do I expect, okay? Should I get nervous about something, or is this something where I really don't even need treatment yet? And I'll know more as time goes on. Some of the other parts of the blood test are supposed to come back tomorrow. And then I have another appointment with the doctor on April the 19th. So I'm guessing if they're going to start any type of chemotherapy or transfusion or whatever they're going to do, that would probably be the earliest date. I'm not getting any night sweats. I'm not getting any fever. My temperature is normal. I don't have any shortness of breath. I can walk without getting out of breath. I just got done dumping my trash. I had to walk down the hill to do that. And everything's feeling normal. The only thing I'm noticing is this on my face right here. These are lymph nodes, and the lymph nodes are getting a little bit larger. Now you might ask, where could I have gotten cancer? Well, number one, my parents were smokers for a long time. I was around them. There's a smoker here in my apartment complex, and he lives in the apartment directly behind mine, and every time he lights up, I can smell it. So I'm kind of always around other people's cigarette odor. I don't smoke myself. I haven't since 1988. But I'm always around other people's for some reason. So I'm getting secondhand smoke, I guess. And also, if many of you that are a little bit older remember this, in 1979, there was a nuclear accident at the 3 Mile Island nuclear power plant or I should say near Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. It's not in Harrisburg. It's kind of like in the center of the Susquehanna River, which is like 2 miles from Harrisburg. And I was only about 3 miles from where that plant was at the time that nuclear accident occurred. But now that was 1979. This is 2011. Let's say 1980. 90 is 10 years. 2000 is 20 years. 2010, 30 years. That's 32 years. That's 32 years since that's happened. And I wasn't anywhere near the plant, but, I was like in Harrisburg, and the plant was 2 or 3 miles from Harrisburg. I'm sure stuff could go through the air. So, and I don't know how I got it, but, my grandfather had leukemia. He lived to be 81. But, of course, he wasn't 450 pounds either. So, let's kind of put things in perspective with that, too. So, any knowledge that any of you have from this would deeply be appreciated. And your prayers also. And as usual, thank you for allowing me to bore you. And have a great day. Bye. Oh, by the way, changed the room around a little bit. I bought a computer table, and now you get to see the entire room from where I'm sitting. What do you see in back of me? Hats. See them up there? And over there? Hats. I got almost 300 of them. Take care. Bye.